good morning, good morning. Let me set my other two cameras. I'll be right with you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And today is a beautiful good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Let me right there, YouTube. Setting two cameras here. Give me one moment. Okay. Yeah. Old IG's giving us a wreck. Give me 1 second. I'll be right there, you guys. I'm right here. I'm right here. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 sec. Trying to get IG to work. One second. I'll be right there. Jesus. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. I'm sorry for this delay to the camera here. I'm trying to get the IG connection to work. Good morning. And it's kind of giving me a little bit of a hard time. If it give me one more shot at it, and if it doesn't work, we'll have to discard the idea. One more shot here. They don't care for pops too much. Good morning, brother. Okay, here we go. You're now live. Pause due to poor connection. Pause due to poor connection. Pause due to poor connection. And I have a good connection. I know I'm connected well. I'm well connected. Anyways, I'm going to go mount the camera. We'll get what we get out of it. That's just a shame. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna get your own website, Pops. The universe keeps telling me to do that. So after this shindig that we're pulling, this Mushfest shindig that we're pulling, that's gonna be the focus. My goal, hold me accountable if you can, by the end of September, pure ability to have our own site, podcast, shopping network, the works. Okay? That's what we're going to do because, IG, you can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. The podcast. I keep doing the same thing and I expect a different result. That's no, don't do that, Pops. Change it up. Attack from a different angle. If the enfilade attack doesn't work, Go from a different angle. Is Pops blurry? Am I blurry? I'm not blurry. I'm as sharp as they come. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Want to just, what a great yesterday was and what a great today is going to be. Definition of insanity, Ant. I can't keep doing the same thing. What a goofball. Good morning. We're going to have a good day. Our goal for today is the map. So keep me on with the map. There was also, we forgot to talk about this at Discord last night. I need somebody here. Good morning, Dean. I need somebody here who's going to be the timekeeper this morning. And then we'll do Good Morning, Linda. Well, let's do Good Morning, Linda. You guys are already firing them out there. Nikki, Miss Linda, Nick Piercings. Good morning to you from Nick. to Miss Linda. And then Meg piled on. Maggie's piling on. Come on, let's pile on Miss Linda. Pile on to Miss Linda, you guys. Let's go, Miss Linda. Good mornings. Good morning, Miss Linda from Windows. Windows, you're the man. Lee, good morning, Linda. Nikki, good morning. And from Chris, and from Sandman, and from Kyle, and Jared, and Miss Cat, and Chefy's game. Chef, you're the man. The Czechoslovakian chef. And he's not Czechoslovakian, but he's over there. Read his book, Matthew Mitchell, Peter Solstad, Drake, and Greg. Good morning, Greg. And Jared and Beth and Miranda. Good morning, Miranda. And Joshua. There's Joshua. I knew Joshua would be here this morning. I didn't, but I'm glad. Jason and Jeff and Dean. All of these are for you, Miss Linda. There's 21, I'm counting 22 right now. 22 people have said good morning to you so far this morning, Miss Linda. And I bet you there will be more as more people join. Good morning to Miss Linda. Today, map. Let's make sure we get the map. I need a timekeeper. Benny Rose is saying good morning, Linda. Volunteer timekeeper. Who's the first person? Good morning, Tabitha and Stu. Who's the timekeeper? I need a timekeeper. I'm waiting for the first scroll I see that says, Pops, I'm the volunteer timekeeper. And then that'll be the guy or girl. I'm waiting. Scroll me a timekeeper. Matthew Mitchell's it. Okay. No, Nick, you're second. Greg's third. Matthew Mitchell came first. I got Matthew Mitchell. Matthew Mitchell, you need to somehow or another get Pop's attention at 15 minutes to 10. Okay? 15. Thanks for volunteering, everybody. Matthew Mitchell's stuck with it. Matthew, I have to write this down to remember who I told to do it. Okay? And Matthew, 15 minutes to 10. You remind Pops it's 15 minutes to 10. What's that mean? How come, Pops? Why do we have to worry about 15 minutes to 10? Ask Nick's piercings. Ask Nick's piercings. Okay? He knows. He knows. He might keep it a cliffhanger with me. I don't know. If he wants to blab, he can. But he knows. Yeah, he knows. He could. You guys might wiggle it out of him. How good of a secret is he? How good a secret can Nick keep? What's the deal, Nick? See if you guys can weasel it out of him. Okay, what's the skinny? Yeah? What's happening, Nick? Yeah, Nick knows. Nick knows for the last 2 days. All right? Hey, right, Nick? No. So, no. Ramp him up a little, Nick. See if you can hold on to that secret for the next 45 minutes. You only have to hold on to it for about 38 more minutes, Nick. Okay, you got about 38 minutes to hold on to that. See if you can do it. If anybody could get the secret out of Nick, here's the deal. If somebody could get the secret out of Nick, what we're doing, they'll get a prize. But they have to get it out of Nick. They can't already know because they know. And we know what I'm talking about. But if it's somebody new and they're trying to get it out of Nick, we'll figure it out. We'll have to reward that person. Wait a minute. Just a minute. Wait half a minute here. Plants are big. Plants are small. Did you know without plants we are nothing at all? Oh, Bud, you remember that? I put that away yesterday. That's funny that you mentioned that. I put it away yesterday thinking nobody asked me about that. Nobody kept me on the ball on that. Okay, look, I'm working you. Work him, Lee. Work him. Okay. Maybe you guys can get that out of me too. I put it back on the shelf. It's sitting right there. I can see it. Boop, I see it right there. It's right off of camera view. You can't see it from camera view. Plants are big. Plants are small. Did you know without plants we are nothing at all? Say it again, Pops. Plants are big. Plants are small. Did you know without plants we are nothing at all? Look at our ecosystem. Could we live without plants? They provide shade and sweet fruits too, not wanting a penny or a thank you. Some roots grow deep and stems grow long, providing medicine to keep us big and strong. Anybody know anything that's growing medicine? Even while we're asleep and rest from the day, they help us with breath to rise again and play. I wish we all had a plant for a friend to return the kindness they shared till the end. Even though it is not possible, even though it's a dream, I will continue to plant them as a kind human being. Wow. I'm going to read this all together without Pop's interjections. Okay? Good morning, Ephraim. Handsome galoot. Plants are big, plants are small. Did you know without plants we are nothing at all? They provide shade and sweet fruits too, not wanting a penny or a thank you. Some roots grow deep and stems grow long, providing medicine to keep us big and strong. Even while we're asleep and rest from the day, they help us with breath to rise again and play. I wish we all had a plant for a friend to return the kindness they shared till the end. Even though it's not possible, even though it's a dream, I will continue to plant them as a kind human being. I didn't get the author here on this, but Jeremiah, on here it's Jeremiah on here. Jeremiah McCutcheon sent that in. Jeremiah, beautiful reading. Good job. I love this reading, especially all the references to kindness. I never even think of that. I never think of how kind plants are. I think of how kind I try to be to my mushrooms, but I forget how kind the trees are. I forget how kind all of my other plants are. I do. They have their own level of existence, so different than ours. We think we're something special because we can have logic and we have words that we do black and white magic with. But these guys, man, can you imagine the peace life? And then we come along and we can mess it up so easily, especially when we throw trash on them. I forget to be kind to my plants. Like my mushrooms are the only thing I'm supposed to be kind to. It's a good one. It's a really good reminder. They provide medicine to keep us big and strong. I read somewhere that nature literally, there is a I don't know this to be true, so I'm not a doctor like that. But supposedly, on a planet, for every illness, every disease, natural illness or natural disease, there's a plant cure. The earth has created a cure for it. We just don't use them or know it or holistically believe in it, et cetera, et cetera. And then we've created some diseases that are beyond probably. We probably blew up the disease situation. But can you imagine that? Every cure is available. The Indians weren't dying from cancer. They died from the diseases we brought over and gave them. We, European white man. Just as an example. I'm going to read this and then we'll do a giveaway. This comes from Wes. Wes won yesterday. Nice guy. Really nice guy. He sends in his. So what do I do? How do I do? What's the writing? What's it reading? What do we do? Just send something in. Anything. He found this from Shakti Gawain. Research on who that is. But Shakti Gawain. Shakti. Shakti. Sounds like one of our guru types. We will discover the nature of our particular genius when we stop trying to conform to to our own or to other people's models. Learn to ourselves and allow our natural channel to open. I'll read it again. We will discover the nature of our particular genius, our genius, your own particular genius. I was having this discussion last night. Not everybody was supposed to go to Harvard and then, they graduate from Harvard, magna cum laude. That's a genius. No. You know, your auto mechanic is a genius. Mine is. He could do stuff to a car. I can't even think. The way he thinks of gears and friction and levers and it's a different level of genius. I have a nephew, not the sharpest knife in the drawer. He couldn't tell you a state in the union, but he plays chess like a master chess player. He has a genius. Everybody has their own genius. What is it? Find it. Cultivate it. Grow it. Fertilize it. Harvest it. Share it. But it's the hard part is find out what's your genius. Some of you really know, but you've squashed it too. Well, you know that. And you can't live a fulfilled life when you've squashed your genius. We will discover the nature of our particular genius. When we stop trying to conform to our own or other people's models, that means the ones you were programmed to think you were supposed to have. Learn to yourself and allow your natural channel to open. Richard, you can't judge a fish by how it climbs a tree. Amazing Chinese proverb. Bunch of fish, get out of the tree. We're fish, we don't belong in a tree. First giveaway, let's get things started. We're gonna do, and there's no boys and girl groups this morning, okay? And then we're gonna do some impeccable, and then we're gonna do some math, and we're gonna let's just keep things rolling in a really positive, wonderful way. We're going to, no on doors yet. Stop, Drake, stop, Drake, stop. Let me see. Does anybody want me to read off the winners from the week so far? Or do you guys really kind of already remember them? I have a list here of all the wonderful winners. And I want to say that there are 2 or 3 of these people on here gave their prizes away. I have a note here next to Chef. Chef gave his prize away about 3 times. I couldn't get him to keep it. So, yeah, Lee, I mean, you guys are giving your, don't get me started. If you guys make me cry this morning, we're going to end up in overtime. I don't want to be overtime because the giving and the giving back and forth that's going on it isn't stopping. It's getting bigger and better. So let me say this. So we've got the 3 boxes. If you win a box, you're going to pick any one of the 3. If you win a box, you cannot have the box if you would prefer a colonizing Uncle Ben's or a syringe. Either one of these can replace a box, but you won't know what's in the box. You just get to pick one of these 2. Box goes back in the unknown pile. Okay? We ready for that? President. Give me a president. Caught you by surprise, Ondor. President, and smash buttons. Smash the like buttons. Okay, president, and smash the like buttons. We've got, let me read them. Polk, okay, Reagan, Taft, Eisenhower, Taft, Reagan, Taft. I swear I was going to do Reagan, and I'm glad I didn't. You guys would have killed the game. Taft, Clinton, Eisenhower, Lincoln, Roosevelt, Teddy Roosevelt. Thank you for being specific. No. Hoover, Teddy, Lyndon, Eisenhower, Monroe, Clinton, Trump. This is a very offbeat one, not a famous one. Bush, Obama, Bush, Theodore Rose, Washington, Bush Jr. Good job being specific. No. Lincoln, Washington, Lincoln. You guys are going to have to dig deep into your history. Kennedy, Andrew, Donald, Washington, Carter, Trump, Roosevelt, Obama. Come on, get back in the 19th century. Hoover, James Buchanan. Now Eric's going deep. Washington, Bush, Roosevelt. That's right. I did do Reagan last time. Madison, Obama, Andrew. Almost did Andrew. Taylor, Garfield. Now you're going deep. John Adams, Carter, George Washington. Now you guys are in the wrong century. Harding, George Bush Sr. Oh, I take it back. I take it back. It's not 19th century. It's 20th century. 20th century, but towards the beginning. 20th century. My bad. My bad. My bad. Nixon, Taft, Jimmy Carter, Jackson, Garfield, Ford, Carter, Cleveland, Adorn, Millard Fillmore. Almost did him, Mushman. Oh, you would have been a winner. Jimmy, because I love the name Millard. Who wants to be named Millard? Harry, Jimmy, Jefferson, Grover, Garfield. Oh, I almost did a Garfield. Adam, Polk, Arthur, Truman, Madison, Johnson. I gave you guys the clue. Beginning of the 20th century-ish area. Arthur, Buds, John Tyler, Ford, Nixon, Ryan Reynolds, James Garfield, Rutherford B. Hayes, USS Grant, Taft, Woodrow. That's in the area, Wes. You're right around him. Harrison, Johnson, Grover, Truman, Nixon. Get out your list of presidents, you guys. Thomas Jefferson, Van Buren. Boom! Richard Bruette, Harding, ceasefire. We had Harding. Boom, Harding. So, that was a good start of the morning. Good start, Mr. Richard. Woo! Oh, I kind of messed you guys up a little bit when I put you into the wrong century, but I brought you back real fast. None of you were close anyway, so I don't feel bad. I'm not going to disqualify myself. So I know I'm exhausted too, Lee. You guys have to get out your history books when you play with Pops. You guys got to get out your history books. Okay? Get them out. Get ready. We might just be doing another president right after this one, and you guys may have said his name. I'm not saying for sure. Who knows? Okay? But I didn't see it if it scrolled by. Didn't see it. Swear I didn't. First from Harding I saw. Here we go. Richard, top, middle, or bottom? I know I need one too. Richard, top, middle, or bottom? Oh, Richard's saying to give it to Bud? Well, hold on. See if Bud's won this week? No. If Richard wants to give it to Bud, middle for Bud. Okay, Richard's giving the middle to Bud. Now Bud gets to Richard. You're the man. Richard, you haven't won in a long time. Okay? You haven't won in a long time. But this is Richard's call. So, Bud, do you want this box? Or do you want the Uncle Ben's? Or do you want the syringe? Which way do you want to go, Bud? Okay, Richard, you are fruit. You don't just have fruit. You are fruit, bro. Okay? So which one do you want to do here, Bud? You're going box. Okay. Boxy box for Bud. Here we go. Inside, very, very cool. Windows wife. These are keychains. I still have a few of them left, so you guys are going to be getting a few of these. Okay? And yeah, Jeff Brendan was amazing for us yesterday. That's Chef. That's Chef from Czechoslovakia guy. Okay? So that right there. We also have a 10-pack of freshly ground supplements. And, apple crisps with a double dose. Double dose. Okay? Some of you may be able to admit that these are pretty good. Some of you may be able to admit they're pretty wonderful. Okay? Those of you that have been getting them, you ought to know. And I personally can tell you, those work. Okay? I took notes. You guys saw my notes. Okay? So this one went to Bud Dad's as a result of the kindness that we're learning here, though he already knew, but we're practicing here from Richard. Thank you, Richard. And there you go, Bud. Okay. Good stuff. Today's card. I didn't forget today's card. Yeah, that peer pressure, Sandy, they put peer pressure on me so bad that I had to take that other half. Wait till 15 to 10. Are you guys going to put peer pressure on Pops then? I don't know. Ask Nick. Has anybody gotten it out of Nick yet? Okay, here's our card. We can't stay away from the swords, you guys. We cannot stay away from the swords. Seven of Swords. Okay? Can't stay away from it. You guys, somebody explain the map to I just saw somebody ask a question, Arrow Fox. Somebody explain the map to Arrow Fox. Big J, you explain the map. Okay? So there you go. And yes, we're going to do a 9 o'clock live. Johnny's asking, we're doing 9 o'clock live, a reading tonight. Tonight, 9 o'clock, live reading from Radical Mycology. But that's later. Okay? We're still on the swords cards. I don't know why I didn't focus on that for you guys a little bit. It's the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. So look at that card for anybody that cares or follows along on the cards. Okay? I want to read this. This was written and sent to me. I feel like it was sent to us. The person that wrote it did not say, it's hard to explain. I'm not going to read their name. I'm just going to read the reading. The person can decide if they want to reveal themselves. Okay? I am blurred. I don't want to be blurred, Beth. I want to be sharp. Okay? The person I'm going to read, and then if the person here can say, yeah, that's me, or they can keep it to themselves. It's almost like who wrote it isn't as important as what's written. And yet, the person that wrote it is doing some huge growing. Okay? So here we go. Thanks for explaining that, Big J. So again, I'm not reading this to take anybody's anonymity. Should they choose to stay anonymous, I totally respect that. But what's written here needs to be read out loud. Pops has made that decision. It needs to be read out loud. And the person that wrote it knows it needs to be read out loud. They get to decide, do they want to put their name to it in public? Okay? Desperate and defensive. Disillusioned, delusional, diabolical, depressed. I push on. I know struggle. I've tried to drown it with drink until I couldn't breathe. I numbed it with needles, only to cause more pain and more suffering. I tried to disguise it, but I forgot who I was. Now when the masks are off, my reflection is grotesque. I ran from you. I hid from you. You always found me. You always caught me. How can I escape me? Death? Death would be too merciful, and I'm a coward. So the war inside me continues unabated. It spills out. My family, collateral damage. I push on. I hope I can be better. Not perfect, but better. A little less shitty. A little more present. A little more available. I'll always be me. Someone once told me, you're a piece of shit. You'll always be a piece of shit. I've believed that every day since. I've proven that most days since. I never asked for that gift, but I received it. I hope that maybe she was wrong. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I don't have to own that any longer. Maybe deep inside there's a better version of me. One that's not a piece of shit. I'd like to meet him. I hope I do. I hope I find him. Nobody's a piece of shit writes like that, bro. You're a clear running water. So much transparency and goodness in this. That touched me. All I wanted to do is reach out and hug somebody who's writing that and tell them you're not a piece of shit. Greg Horn, right here. He's telling you thank you, Pops. He's owning it. You guys reach out and tell Greg he's not a piece of shit. He already knows that. He could, otherwise he wouldn't been able to write that. So he doesn't agree to that. That's exactly what he's telling us. He's moved on from that. Greg Horn, right here. Straight from the heart, Greg. And how cool was that to do? How good was that? That was your therapy. Hours, too. You just gave therapy to 47 people. Pure running water you are. Swear. Freaking loved it. It's not a reading. I wrote that this morning. In fact, it's actually the first thing I've ever written. I wanted to share it with you, Pops. I sincerely thank you for giving me hope. It ain't me giving you the hope, bro. This whole group here is doing it. It's really quite beautiful. You're a quality writer, I told him. You're a quality writer. Keep building your ability to write. That's the first thing you wrote. Get to work, kid. Right, Kristen? Right, Kristen? First thing. Well, we're supposed to be positive, Greg. You're supposed to bring yourself, the true self. You're pure running water, and we will be positive. There is no judgment here. It's nothing but kindness 101. Ask around. President, give me another president. Give me another president. Boom, go. President. Give me another president. Wallow in the goodness and kindness, but throw presidents at me. We got stuff to do this morning. Taft and Trump and Theodore Roosevelt. And by the way, somebody did say it earlier. Trump and Theodore Roosevelt and Clinton and Grant, because we said almost every one. Garfield and Abraham Lincoln and Eisenhower and Washington and Ick and Wilson and Polk and Garfield and Andrew Jackson and Waddington and Lincoln and Bush Sr. and John Quincy and Adams and Polk and Wilson and Reagan and Hoover and Jackson and Obama and Biden and Taft and Harding. And I am the walrus every time, Richard. And Bush. Okay, I got to give you guys a hint. I can tell you're going to need a hint. Reconstruction era. Reconstruction era of U.S. history. Reconstruction era. Who was the president during the Reconstruction era? Adams, Jefferson, Coolidge, Buchanan, Trump, FDR, Musk. Never. Adams, Hoover, Jefferson, LBJ, Mao, maybe, Clinton, McKinley, Mamone, Harrison, Wilson, Kennedy, Coolidge, LBJ, Carter, Truman, Trey Anastasio, Gerald Ford, Washington, Coolidge, Andrew Jackson, Garfield, Richard Coolidge, Garfield. The pub I'm sitting in is now older than your entire country. Gosh, that's an amazing concept. Arthur T. Roosevelt, Yerman, Hoover, Harrison, Hoover, Carter, Truman, Johnson. Greg Horn wins. Greg, kill it, kill it, kill it. Greg, Andrew Johnson with the win. How do you like that? How appropriate that Greg. See, we live in a beautiful universe. Greg kills it. Greg, stop, ceasefire. Greg Horn spills the beans on, well, let's see, Greg won this week though, right? Otherwise we wouldn't have gotten a writing from him. Let me think about that. It doesn't matter, Greg's a winner. Greg's the winner. Greg, what do you want? Greg, we're giving you a win. Which one do you want, Greg? Top or bottom? Which box? Or instead of top or bottom, you could go syringe or you could go bag. Okay? Look, Greg killed it. He killed it. The universe said, Greg, good job. Greg say Johnson. All right, right? The universe told him. So, which do you want? Top box, bottom box, rice bag, syringe. We got a lot of choices, Greg, and you're gonna make the right one. So fly away. Which one do you got? Which one you got, bro? At least on YouTube, the scroll's faster. We don't have to wait as long. Okay, my wife says bottom box, and you must listen to the wife. I'm not even going to tell you your wife is wrong. Let's see what the wife picked. Let's see what your wife picked, Greg. Hold on a minute. And his wife is a wonderfully supportive wife. A couple of things that Greg and I have texted back and forth. I want his wife to know what we're doing here is life-affirming, wonderful work. Hang in there, wife. Your husband is well on his way to wonderful. Okay? Here we go. Greg and wifey. Very, very cool. This is, I have no idea. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I want to pretend I know, but it's some kind of a creature that's going to be on a refrigerator. Misty. I didn't want to say her name out loud until you did, Greg, but I know Misty. I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's upside down. Oh, it is? Oh, it's making more sense now. It's like a kitty cat or something. I had no idea what it was. I had no clue. I wouldn't have passed an IQ test with this thing. Okay, so I get it now. It's some kind of it's a cat hat. It's a cat head on top of a shroom? I don't know, but it's cute. Whatever. Look at Jeff. Jeff, where'd you get that icon? Jeff, I want that icon. That's the coolest icon I've ever seen. Anyways, this is that. This is 3.5 grams. That's kind of a lot of supplements. Kind of a lot. Okay? And 1 gram infused, mixed in with the applesauce. 5-minute warning. Wow. Okay, I love that. I couldn't miss it with all those warning things on there. That was outstanding. Outstanding work. 1 gram mixed in with the applesauce, topped with a little Skittles. Moonshot, Johnny. It's a moonshot for sure. Ask some of the people that have gotten them. They're a big hit. So, Greg, that goes to you. Finally, you're going to try the crisp, okay? Greg, this goes to you, and I need to get a reading from you, and DM me your address, okay? That goes out to you. 5-minute warning. Eek! I haven't read a thing here this morning. Well, I did read 2 great readings. Let me do this, and we still have 1 more giveaway, but I wanted to read this morning. So we stay on track for the week, even though it's going to be very short. Thank you for that really good reading this morning, both of them. The thing about the plant this morning was really neat, too. We were talking about the word impeccable, and we only got 1 paragraph in yesterday. We'll probably only get 1 or 2 in today. But let's keep going with this. Yesterday we talked about the definition of impeccability being a sin, anything that you do that goes against yourself, or you're starting to blame or judge yourself because you agreed to an old program. From this point of view, the whole concept of sin changes from something moral or religious. We always think of sin as a religious issue or a moral issue. He's trying to bring it down to it's a practical issue about your own personal self-respect. When you don't respect yourself, you're sinning. When you do respect yourself, you're not sinning. So it's a practical issue. It isn't anything to do with religion or morals, because those are subjective. Those groups make up, and then we follow them because the group told us to, or taught us to, or programmed us to. This one isn't like that. This is all about you and your relationship to you. That's such a deep thought. And we never got taught that. We got taught to be related to the circles that we live in. Follow the rules to the circle that we were grown up in. Whichever one we grew up in, we followed those. We weren't taught. Learn who you are and follow it. Sin begins with the rejection of yourself. I'm ugly. I'm terrible. I agree with those negative things that I've been programmed. You're sinning against yourself. You're not allowing yourself to be a pure running water. You put your own pollution in your own water. Whew. We pollute ourselves. Not knowingly, that's the shame. We were programmed and then we agreed and we accepted it. We didn't know. But now you know. Self-respect. Sin begins with the rejection of yourself. Self-rejection is the biggest sin you commit. Why? Because you're not bringing the full, pure cleanness of yourself to the situations. In religious terms, self-rejection is a mortal sin, which leads to death. Impeccability, on the other hand, leads to life. Being impeccable with your word, the first person you're impeccable with your word, that you won't sin. Remember what we do, this creepy mouth of ours. Usually we're saying creepy stuff about other people. We say it about ourselves all the time too. We sin against ourselves with this creepy mouth all the time. Our reading today, he's not shitty, but he was programmed to believe that. And I know he's moving out of that program. But that's where most people, 99% of us live, because we don't have the awareness to get out of that. Being impeccable with your word is not using the word against yourself. If I see you in the street and I call you stupid, it appears that I'm using the word against you. But really, I'm using that word against myself. Because you're going to hate me for this, and your hating me is not good for me. Therefore, if I get angry and with my words send all that emotional poison to you, I'm actually using the word against myself. That's why I talk about gossipers. I hate gossipers. Gossipers are actually murdering their own spirit, their own soul. They are cutting their own throats, spiritually and emotionally. And the person you're talking about has no clue you're even talking about them. They're out there with their head in their tub growing mushrooms. Could care less. Especially if they're following the rules and they're not taking it personal. Put your head in the tub, don't even care. Meanwhile, they're out there. Every moment that they're doing that, they're cutting their own spiritual throat, and their head's not in their tub growing kindness. I'll finish with this for today. Because we want to do the map and a giveaway. If I love myself, I will express that love. How? If I love myself, I will express myself how? If I love myself, I express that love in my interactions with you. You know, if somebody's has self-respect and loves themselves the way they act to you, they're coming at you like a witch and a bitch. Do they really love themselves? I don't think so. They better stop and work on themselves a little bit. They're coming at you with just deep and good kindness. They're probably a pretty good place with themselves. If I love myself, I will express that love in my interactions with you. And then I am being impeccable with the word. Because that action will produce a like reaction. The things you say will go out and return, not void. If I insult you, you will insult me. If I have gratitude for you, you will have gratitude for me. If I'm selfish with you, you will be selfish with me. If I use the word to put a spell on you, you would put a spell on me. Being impeccable with your word is the correct use of your energy. It means to use your energy in the direction of truth and love for yourself. If you make an agreement with yourself to be impeccable with your word, just with that intention, the truth will manifest through you and clean all the emotional poison that exists within you. Make that decision right now. I'm going to start today, right this moment, be impeccable with myself. And literally, the truth manifests itself in you. Now you just get to do what you want to do. Now you can grow the truth. The seed's there. I like the seed. I want to water that seed. I want it to grow. How do you water it? Don't lie to yourself. Be impeccable to yourself first. It's easy to do. And when you start doing that, you immediately start being impeccable to everybody else around you. Ripples. Making this agreement is difficult because we have learned to do precisely the opposite. We have learned to lie as a habit of our communication with others, and more importantly, with ourselves. We are not impeccable with our word. We'll pick this up tomorrow. Okay? We'll continue with this. I don't want to end like right there so much as to say, oh, they're getting you with a good bribe. Close, are they, Nick? It's so much about self-respect. Live as pure today, just today for the next 15 to 20 minutes, and then string another 15 to 20 minutes on top of that. Don't believe the programs that said you weren't anything more than pure. It's hard to believe that because you were told, no, when you think that it's cocky, when you think that it's, no, you need to flex. No, you need to. You need to crow. You need your feathers to stand up. You really do. Because society and the culture and the world is always pushing us down. It's always saying that that's not okay. And I'm telling you, it's the exact opposite. The people that flourish are the people that truly know that they have ultimate self-respect. The bribe. Not the bribe. You guys ready? Here's what this story is now. We're going to do, let me do this first. We'll do the map. We'll do one more giveaway. Nick. You guys ready for the cliffhanger? Thank you, Nick. Thanks for being my timekeeper. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was Matthew. Matthew Mitchell was the timekeeper. And Nick. Why did I put Nick on the spot? Because Nick was supposed to warn me yesterday at 15 to 10. And then we got busy and we forgot. So I'm teasing him today. Okay? But he did keep the secret. Good job, Nicky. Good job. I'm proud of you. We had a fun night last night at his job. He was walking around his warehouse and learned so much last night. It was amazing. Thank you, Nick. Anyways, well, he was supposed to remind me yesterday that we're now being reminded today is, what is this, you guys? What is this? I need quadruple dog. Quadruple me. Quad. Doubles aren't going to get this one. No way. Triple's not handling it either. It's fried, not blue sheet. It's freeze-dried liquid culture. The liquid culture that floats around in the jar, I farmed it out, got it liquid culture. We got one. There's a good enough, Jason. You got me with the 4 spot. Quadruple. Come on, give me a couple more quads. I want about 3 or 4. Come on, quad me. Yep, Jeff, I'm doing it, bro. I'm crazy. Yep, you guys got some quads on me? I got to do it. Double wouldn't have done it, and triple wouldn't have done it. No, because I'm afraid of what it's going to taste like. This is going to be awkward. This is quad type 5. This is going to be awkward. Excuse me. I'm already afraid of it. Here's what happened the other night. I'm talking on Discord, and I'm going, the only thing I can't figure out, I'm so stupid. I'm like, Okay, I shouldn't have said that because I just told you guys don't talk bad about yourself and then I do it. I wasn't very intelligent the other evening with this statement. Okay, go big. I have to go big. I do, Jeff. But let me tell the story. So I'm sitting there. I'm going. The only problem I have is I can't figure out this stuff. It literally is like foam. It's like the foam. Okay. Take your pillow and pull it apart, or the stuffing in your car, cushions in your car, and take the fabric off. This is what it feels like. Ugh, it's ucky. It's ucky. And I can't get it. I've tried it. It's completely dry, but it's like fluffy. Look. Fluffy. Okay? So anyways, I'm telling people on Discord the other night, the only problem I have is I can't figure out how to grind it down and put it in capsules. Nick goes, why don't you just try eating it like it is, Pops? I'm like, what? I didn't even think of that. What? I've been spending 2 weeks trying to figure out how to put it in a capsule so I could then take the capsule and eat it. And Nick's going, why don't you just eat it like it is, Pops? I'm like, after 2 weeks, for 2 weeks, that never entered my mind. Never entered my mind. Just eat it like it is, Pops. I'm trying to figure out how do I put it in a capsule, then I can put it in the capsule. Dumb. So then I promised at Discord I would try it live. You guys ready? And then I'll do notes. All right. How much do I have to have? This is going to be crazy. We have no idea. Nobody's ever done this here before. Okay? I don't know how much to do. This much? Okay, it's not blue juice. This is literally the liquid culture that was floating. Instead of putting it in a syringe, this is this. This is this, dried out. Okay? I can't do all of it, Frank. Who knows? No way. What if it's really strong? I have no idea. I'm not doing all of it. You guys have that 1,500 cc's of it. No, I can't do that. No way. You have no idea how much I put in there. Like, this is at least 2-3 capsules right here. That would be at least 2 or 3 capsules. You guys are trying to get me. No way. Corey, how do you know it's not potent? How do you know? That was the idea. I'm not doing all. I swear I'm not. Stop it, you guys. You're killing me with the peer pressure. I felt like this was like ridiculous. It's not as potent. Well, we'll see. Okay. All right, I'll add a little to the pinch. You guys are going for half. I'll give you half. All right, I'm going. Here we go. What's it going to taste like? You should smell it. It still smells like Spawn. It does look like bubblegum. This is crazy. Am I really going to do this? I have to show you. Oh my God. I wanted to show you guys because it was like just on my tongue. What did it taste like? Like everything that comes out. Communion wafer. It tasted like a communion wafer. I can't believe I just did that. No, there was nothing sweet in the taste, and there should have been because it's sugary water, because it keeps the... Wow. I'll let you guys know. I should feel something in the next 30 minutes or so. More? Bud saying more? Down the hatch with the rest. It was pink because I had put red food coloring in. All right, here we go. You guys know for science. So cool. We're researching today. No, like, that's more than half. You guys, Jeff, make him stop. Jeff, tell him it would be irresponsible for me to try it all, not knowing what the effects are. It would be completely irresponsible of me. We don't want to be irresponsible. Completely irresponsible. Keep a little bit of responsibility in the game. Okay? Try to grind on mycelium contains. Yeah, it should, especially because this mycelium, what it activates the psilocybin is light. And when I farmed this liquid culture, I put a 12 and 12 light culture on it. I mean, a light cycle. Literally, this mycelium, not this one, but the mycelium that I farmed, I had a 12 and 12 light cycle on it, thinking if it's going to get psilocybin, maybe the light cycle will help. That's what I did. Okay, we're not going to have time for the map because we're going to do one more giveaway. Okay? We're going to do one more giveaway. No, Big J, that would be unfair to you because I gave you my word. I gave you my word yesterday, and I don't want to go against my word. Give me a map. Give me a map. Give me a map. We're going to end up with 2 minutes overtime here. We got to do the map. I was about to blow you guys off on a map, but I don't want to go against my word. That would be irresponsible of me. Okay, so here we go. My country isn't even on that map, but Keegan, if you give us your country, Oneida, New York. Okay, I got an Oneida, New York. I think I know where Oneida. Don't they call it Oneida? Oneida, New York. Ah, jeez. Okay, remember when I turn around. Remember when I turn around to get the next city. Please, if it's a little bit difficult city to find on a map, give me a big city that it's by. Okay? In the meantime, Oneida, you're getting pinned. Next, I will turn around, give me a city. Okay, I'm seeing a city. What do we got? Albany, New York. Albany's already been tagged. Albany has a tag in it. Excuse me, a pin. Albany's been pinned. Give me another one. Fort Smith, Arkansas, I see. Fort Smith. Gosh, you know what? Arkansas is all over the place. Fort Smith, Arkansas. I'm looking for Fort Smith. Okay, Forty Smithy, where are you? I feel like I should find Fort Smith pretty easily. Fort Smith. There it is. Fort Smith. Got it. It's right on the border between Oklahoma and Arkansas. I got you, Fort Smith. Next, give me one more. Stockton, Sacramento. I'm seeing you, Drake. Let me see if we can do Stockton. Hold everything, Stockton. Boom! Stockton was not pinned. Drake, you're in. California's representing. Give me one more. One more. I'm going to turn around. This will be number 4 for today. Oneida, I'm still going to go find you. Give me one more. Turn it around. What do we got? Fort Wayne, Indiana by Hayden. Hayden, I haven't seen you here in a minute. Let's see if I can find Fort Wayne, Indiana. Fort Wayne. Boom, I found you, bro. And let me tell you something. I can't believe this. You're the first Indiana pin. First pin to Indiana. See fire on those? You guys will do some more. Big J, I'm sorry I haven't been playing map as well. It's fun. And we found everything except Oneida. Oneida, I put the pin to the side. I'll look it up, I'll find it, and I'll pin it. Okay? Give me some more tomorrow. Do some more tomorrow, you guys, I promise. My word. So I won't go against my word. Okay? Tomorrow, we'll do some more. Let's do one more giveaway. Okay? Hayden, you're the first one in Indiana, bro. Not bad. Okay? Let me see. Hold everything. We're going to do, excuse me. We're going to do, president. Go for it. You guys didn't think I'd get you with 3 presidents, and now you guys are all presidented out. Okay? Give me a president for the final prize. President me, Polk. Let's go, Polk and Taft. And you guys have said this one before, by the way. And it's an offbeat one, not somebody's name you hear all the time. Okay, so that means it's not Lincoln. Okay, Hoover, Taylor, I'm reading them in the order I see them. Polk, Taft, Garfield, Pops, Hoover, Taylor, Clinton. I'd love to be president. I'd change the world. Jackson, Taft, Garfield, Taft, McKinley, FDR, Biden, Washington, Howard, Andrew Johnson, Jackson, excuse me, Kennedy, Hoover, Eisenhower, Carter, Lyndon Johnson, Quincy Adams, Garfield, Coolidge, James Buchanan, Carter, Tyler, Jackson, Columbia, South Carolina, maybe tomorrow. Gerald, Lincoln, McKinley, Lincoln, Madison, Wilson, Adams. Ceasefire, ceasefire. Matthew Mitchell. Matthew Mitchell nailed it. Fillmore. Matthew Mitchell. Matthew Mitchell, who happened to be our volunteer today. What's going on? The universe is immediately paying back the people that have been so helpful here. Matthew Mitchell. Matthew Mitchell nailed it. Millard Fillmore. Remember I said I liked the name Millard? Remember I said that? You guys, Matthew was paying attention. Matthew, which do you want? Let's get you going. We're going to be out of time here, bro. Millard, Mr. Millard, instant karma, Lee. Instant karma. So tomorrow you volunteer, okay? No, I'm kidding. Which do you want? You want a syringe? You want a colonizing bag? Or do you want the box? Tell me which one you want there. And we're going to open this up, and then we'll get you guys going. What a gorgeous morning it's been. Well done. Okay? Which one you going for? I'm waiting for Matthew to tell us which one he wants. Matthew, I know it's taken a minute to scroll up to whatever your answer was. Okay? Greg, thank you for your reading there this morning. What are we going to do? Matthew, go on box. Matthew, box it is. Matthew, you got a nice box. All of the boxes today were pretty darn nice. By the way, be here tomorrow, you guys. Tomorrow's Friday. Pops has planned big box. Okay? You guys think these boxes have been nice this week? They're nothing. They're nothing. We got to play tomorrow, okay? We have 1 gram. Looks like that one's not as filled as it should be. I might have to fill that one up a little before I send it. Okay? All right. What is this now? Hey, Pops. Being British, tea is important. Have you ever tried PG tips? No, I have not. Okay? Yes, Jeff. Big Box Friday. Say that again. I like that. So we have that. We have, I hope I hold this one up correctly. I do. We have a little Pikachu character. Same time every day, bro. 9 o'clock. We have a little Pikachu character. I love this one. I love the colors in this one. Okay? Really cool. Then we have this one. I'm sorry, I'll have to add that up. I'm going to fill that one up just a little bit. It feels a little light. Then, we, not Pikachu. It's not a Pikachu. Okay. And then we've got supplements with strawberries infused. Today, we're doing them with bananas, strawberries, blueberries, and dose pills. A little fruit cup. Say, give me a couple of people. Say, Pops, do a fruit cup. Pops, do a fruit cup. Huh? We're going to do a fruit cup with a little, right? Not just applesauce, but we're going to put a little of fruits in there. And then drop, boop, put a little micro dose in there. That is what we're doing. Fruit cup. Right? It's going to be fun as can be. So, we got the winner on that one. Thank you, guys. What an awesome morning this has been. We're doing fruit cup for sure. So that's today. They're actually, as soon as we're done here, I'm starting those. I so appreciate the time you guys spend with me here in the mornings. And yes, YouTube tonight, Big J, 9 o'clock. I'm going to be reading from Radical Mycology, about a half hour's worth of reading. Then I'll do question and answer for about 15 minutes, and then a small giveaway after that. Okay? You guys have a beautiful day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending your morning with me. Anybody needs anything, get with me, and I'll do everything I can for you. Pops loves everyone, especially the people here. Have a great day. Scroll me out. Haley, you should do that one. You should do one with red dragon fruit. Okay, I'm going to work on that. I love ideas from you guys, and when I get neat ones, I try them. Have a great day. Scroll me out. Tasha, love you, girl. Have a great day. Greg, thank you for your reading, your openness. And you owe me a reading now, another one, and your address. Exception, have a great day, girl. Bro, Nick Piercings, Eric, and Jason, and Chris, and Cy. I love you, girl. By the way, I did a package with something with you. I got to talk to you. Johnny's and Nick and Tabitha, have a great day. And Jason and Beth, I love you. Keegan, I don't want a P.O. box. And Peter and Big J and Drake and Matthew and Jackie Cat and Johnny's Farm And oh, okay, you're on that time zone. And Richard, have a magical day. You bring magic everywhere you go, Richard. And Haley Adams and Nick Jordan and Kristen, have a beautiful day. Say hi to mom. Errol Fox, I like that name. Corey D, have a beautiful day. Matthew Mitchell, peace, love to you. Sandy, I'm glad you're feeling better. I hope you are. Jason, Leanna, there you are. Gosh darn you, there you are. Kyle and Cappy and Johnny and Chef, have great days. Biggie and Jason, boy, I can't. You two are going to be at the party. 1, 2, and a 3, 4. 1, 2. You owe me something. Come on, man. I got your package sitting here. Send me your reading and your address, bro. Tabitha and Stu and Greg and Peter and Tasha and Joe Dibbs. There you are, Joe Dibbs. An address for the DM. It's Pop Shrooms 4 over on IG. Bud Dads and Johnny and Jackie Cat and Miranda and Joe Dibbs and Keegan. How will you send? I'm not sure, Keegan. Let's talk about that. L and Side Research. Okay, girl, you do that. Joe Dibbs and Haley and Drake and Eric and Cy and L and Big J and Keegan. You guys are ahead of me. I'm trying to catch up. Drake and Keegan and Drake. I caught up. How do you tag people in chat, guys? I'm not sure, Drake. Nikki and Big J. Pops, peace. I caught you guys. I caught up to my scrolls. Love you guys. Pops, peace. Have a beautiful day, and please be kind to one another. I'll see you tonight, 9 o'clock, tomorrow, 9 a.m.